What's going on, guys? I'm GWK, and in today's video I will be taking a look at two replays in the AMX M4 MLE 54. First, I'm going to go into its stats, my loadout, the armor profile, and then I will head into the replays. So first up, we have the hit points. This tank has 2,600 hit points. However, you can get that higher with sandbags. So you can boost that up to 2,750 along with another 75, so you can boost that up to like 2,800. The DPM at 2,500, so that's decent. It's anything to boast about, however. Penetration is 270 on the AP, well, APCR, and has 370 heat pen. Pretty good. This thing has 450 alpha, so pretty nice. Now, this is the very annoying thing with this tank, the accuracy. This tank is a 4.4 second aiming time, along with a 0.312 dispersion. And the on-move dispersion is also not very good on this tank either. This tank does have 8 degrees of gun depression, so this is a tank that you want to be hold down to utilize its armor the most. This tank does have a top speed of 45, so this thing can go pretty quick when it reaches its top speed. This tank has 20 reverse speed, which is very nice, so you can back out of situations very quickly. 29 average speed and 15.7 power to weight. This tank isn't very quick to get to that top speed, however, once you get to it, it's obviously quick. Now heading into my consumables, I am running multi-purpose, adrenaline, and reactive. Since this tank is a tank that has a lot of hit points, for the most part, I mean, you can get more. I'm not running sandbags, however, you can get more. So running reactive is pretty nice. So you can absorb more shots, and then adrenaline speaks for itself, and then multi-purpose kit. Running big food. I am running protective kit because since I'm only running one repair kit, I don't want to be taking as much module damage or crew damage. So I run protective, and then I run improved fuel. Now, you can tell the difference, honestly, when you're not running improved fuel versus when you are running it. I do feel a big boost of speed when I'm running improved fuel, so I honestly prefer improved fuel over running sandbags. However, that's just my preference. You can run whatever you like. For equipment, running calibrated, defense system, improved optics, enhanced gun lane drive, improved assembly, improved control, refined toolbox, and in this tank I'm running high-end consumables, and that is because this tank has double, what we call double consumables. So like reactive and adrenaline, both are cooldown or duration type consumables. So that's why I run that. Next we'll get into the armor. This tank does have a very strong armor profile. So this tank, you can see how red it is. Now your best, most effective position is to be hold down, where you can see, you cannot see the hatches at the top of this tank's turret, and you cannot pen it anywhere. I mean, you load heat and Cali, it's a very hard to hit. You can pen under its mantlet, however, it is pretty difficult to hit under that, and it's just a very unreliable spot. Now, the one big weakness of this tank is the second you angle just even a little bit, these little cutouts on the sides become easily penetrable. So you want to be completely faced head on for your armor to work the best. On flat ground, as you can see, its upper plate isn't the strongest. Heat and Cali, you can pen its upper plate. I mean, if you're not running Cali, then you can't, but running Cali, you'll be able to pen the upper plate with heat. That hatch is very weak, so if you're not completely hold down, not hiding that hatch, you will easily get penned in this. So again, your best option with this tank is to try to hide that cupola as much as you can, going a hole down, utilizing your armor. This tank's armor again is all at the front, so you can see as soon as you turn, this turret becomes very weak, and this tank is a very tall and big tank, so you want to be very careful, or at least very aware of that. Now, I will head into the replays. See you there. Here we are in the first game on Hellas. Up against us, we have a 114 SV2, 60 TP, and an Object 260 for heavy tanks. And they have 3 TDs, a Minnow, E3, and the Ag Tiger, and then they have 1 light tank, which is the HWK-12. The first thing I'm going to do in this game is move up to this position right here, go hold down, and wait for any potential targets that might cross here. We see 114 SV2 get spotted up here. Unfortunately, my shell derps, which is a very common thing that happens in this tank. That is the main problem with this tank, is the gun accuracy. It tends to miss a lot of easy shots. Me personally, this is a love or hate relationship that I have with this tank. When it works well. When its gun wants to troll the hell out of you, it really sucks. Now, I get 1 shell into this 114 SV2. I seen that this honestly seemed like the best place to take to get some shots on these tanks. That's what I do. Here I load gold, hit right in the cheek for easy pen. Right here I'm kind of just peekabooing, just go forward, shoot, reload, go back forward again. Now, my Yag is playing very aggressive here against the Ag Tiger for some reason. So he ends up losing a lot of HP. However, I do get nice farm into this Ag Tiger because of the Yag's very unpleasant plays. Unfortunately, I cannot get the killer shot into this Ag Tiger as he backs up. However, I'm now going to turn my attention to this Minnow to see if I can get some shots. Fortunately, that shot bounces as he turns his turret last second. Then just back up and reload. Here you can see the Minnow is starting to run away, so I pre-aim my shot here, see if I can sneak a shot into his turret, which I do, and there we go. Now I'm going to move up and I see that E3 is not paying attention to me, so I put on my adrenaline and I begin to farm some damage into him. Just back, reload. And I'm going to see if I can get another shell into him. Right here, we get a nice shell into his lower plate. He ends up missing his shot. And at this point, he's such a low HP that I'm going to start ignoring him to go forward and see if I can get some shells into the 60 TP. Now, 60 TP runs away, unfortunately. However, we do manage to get 1 shell into his rear before he jumps down, which is a max roll. I think maybe I want to chase him down there, but then I see we got a Minnow that's about to clip him out, so I decided not to. I decided to go for this Yak Tiger that I remembered being over here. The Yak Tiger was actually dead. It was the Minnow that was over here. I do get a nice fire into his fuel tank. Now I'm just going to get the killing shot into him. There we go. Now I'm going to turn around and pay him to the last tank, see if I can get the killer shot into him, possibly. At this point, I don't know where he's at, because I was not paying attention. However, he does get spotted right here. And then, basically, the end of this game is just chasing him down this hill and getting the kill shot. So we do end up finishing this game off on 4.7k. Well, the crazy thing about this game is it didn't even seem like I was farming that much. However, I got some nice results. Next, we're going to head into the next game on Dead Rail. So, up against us, we have 2 4005s. Fun. We have an Object 260, a Rhino, and a Super Cock. And a BZ 75. And then they have a WZ too. Now I'm going to go up to this ridge, see if I can get any shots into heavy tanks that are crossing. Now, since the TDs are 4005s, I'm not too afraid, because I mean, as soon as they get spotted, they're like pretty much screwed, considering they're 4005s. That's a clear demonstration of the AMX M4 suffering its gun accuracy, and that was also another showing of its big hatch, where if you're not hiding it, being hold down, you will easily get hit. Now, I do back down a little bit because this BZ could have almost got a shot into me. However, in this position, I am pretty much fully hold down, where I'm pretty sure my hatch is hidden, so I'm not afraid to pick up and get a heat shell into his turret. Now at this point, I seen that they had a 4005 spotted on the very right hand side of the map, so I do end up pushing up and being a little bit aggressive on this ridge. I do see the Object 260 does come around, however I do also see that my Rhino is over there to help kill him. I don't really know what my Rhino is doing this game. He did go to the TD spot for some reason at the beginning of the game. However, I mean, he did jump down to help, I guess, and that's good. You can see I got hit by the 4005 all the way in the corner there in the bush, so now I'm got to be aware of him. Now, unfortunately, my Rhino is about to die. She does die. However, I do get the kill shot into this Object 260. Now, at this point, I can see the only support I have is a grill. However, that should be enough to keep these heavy tanks from coming onto my side and being aggressive on me. Now, I did see that there was a tree that fell down here, so I wanted to check out to see which tank that was, and it was the 4005. Now, the 4005 is going to make a not very smart move here and go up onto the ridge. Okay, and my game just crashed. Okay. We'll be back. Okay, we are back. I do not know why my game crashed there. Nothing was really going on, so I don't know why it crashed, but we are back. Go right back to where it ended off. Here we go. So again, as I was saying, 45 makes a very dumb play here. Not really sure why he did this. Unfortunately, he does not get punished by the grill for doing that. He ends up getting like 3 shots into me, also hitting my hatch. So it was a very unfun moment. So he backs down for now. Right now I'm just trying to be careful that I don't go up too far. I do get one nice shell into the Rhino's turret with heat, and then he backs off a little bit. So right here I kind of just want to be careful. I'm at 900 HP, so if any heavy tanks come around my side. Now, here we do have the 4005 once again YOLOing me. And unfortunately, I had a little bit of reticle lag. I think that was reticle lag there. And this guy does end up killing me. So he ends up dying to the grill right after this. However, end of the game, I ended off on 3.5k, which was a decent result. Not so bad. As I was showing in that battle, when you're completely hold down, you're pretty much impenetrable. You just got to make sure you're not on an angle so these little cutouts on the side of your hull aren't weak. So you got to be facing straight on for your armor to be the best. Those were 2 replays in the MLE. I do think this is a good tank to pick up if you have the chance. Again, it's fun when it works. However, the gun is a bit trollish sometimes, and it can make you very aggravated. But in the end, this is a pretty good tank. So would I recommend getting it? Yes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.